Yeah, this is a little bit unstable down in here, that's for sure.
Glenn Beer walks the trails right next to his Midhurst property on a recent rainy afternoon. In April, after an ice storm and an extended period of heavy rain, he says water came pummeling down.
The water coming down through here was just like Niagara Falls. They pumped out a pond that was 400 feet by 200, let's say, 8 feet deep.
His longtime neighbor Dan Caw captured some of the aftermath, a sludgy, sandy mess that he says damaged the trail and Beer's property.
The water running beside my neighbor's house was outrageous. Like, it literally was washing out the trail, and it's never done that before.
The apparent source of that water, a new development under construction called Midhurst Heights down the street, where runoff is collected in a pond, then pumped out when it's full. The original plan by the developer called for that water to be pumped north 4 kilometers to a creek. But Beer recently learned the township approved a plan that would see some of the storm outfall pumped here, the ravine right next to his property.
Nobody had said anything really all the way along. The township really didn't talk to me about it. The developer really didn't talk to me about it. And they changed the original plan.
Hello?
The change of plan more than a nuisance. Glenn's wife says the damage and possibility of more water has forced her to shutter most of their riding business, which they've run for 30 years.
I've stopped everything because it's just not feasible.
Penny says in one instance, a horse sunk to its knees in the unstable ground. For the safety of riders, the horses, and for liability reasons, she says they can't continue training horses.
We've lost that aspect of being able to have others come in and utilize the property because it's not ethical. It's not ethical to say, yeah, go use the trails and have someone get hurt.
The Beers, not the only area residents worried about the modified plan. Some living in a nearby subdivision say they've already had flooding issues before this development started.
It's straight level right with our house from where the culvert is. And so I think that our biggest concern is where's the water going to go?
Finding answers as to why the township approved the diversion of water onto the trail near Beer's property is proving difficult. Over the span of a week, we reached out to the township of Springwater requesting an interview. Instead, we were told no one was available due to scheduling and current priorities. They also didn't answer any of our questions by email. No one from the developer, Rose Corps, responded to CBC's calls or emails.
I just want to know, who do I send the bill to fix the repairs that are needed?
After Glenn Beer raised the issue at council, it's now directed staff to report back on the history of the project and address these concerns. But for now, the Beers say the future of its business remains in jeopardy.
I get that we need subdivisions. We don't want to be difficult. There's got to be a way to communicate and have a better plan than this.
Farrah, Merali, CBC News.